What up, folks? Back at it again because I'm sick and tired of trying to get to take down the Nameless King. Are you bullying him? Sorry, I'm talking to my dogs because one of them started running in here and the other was like, "Oh, I didn't do anything." But I think someone might have walked by my house or something because they were like all by the front door. Anyways, as the description reads, I'm actually looking to get a number of items today. Earlier, I was playing briefly, and I ended up picking up the. Oh, where is it? I have like all my weapons in hand, but I was essentially I had to go back to the Painted World of Ariandel to get the Crow Quills. Now, I remember seeing them when I first entered the Painted World, but I didn't know how to get them, and then I just took some time and figured it out, and I got them, lo and behold. And I actually missed a couple of things in a number of other locations. The Crow Quills, thrusting sword wielded by the Corvian Knights, and a special paired weapon. When twin-handed, brandish 4 thin-edged blades in the left hand. In their infatuation with Sister Fried, the Corvian Knights swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end took to the execution of their own brethren. Yeah, I noticed that a lot throughout the Painted World, that because the Knights, I don't know, the Corvians don't seem like the type of people to actually like do anything in terms to destroy the world. But I guess that's what they do. Not too sure why. I'm sure I know why, because the Painted World is being rotten, and they kind of want to continue living in such a world that is no longer rotten. And actually, the reason why we're actually back here is to try and get the Black Knight set, as well as the weapon and shield. I think the only thing that I have from them is the Black Knight shield, and I believe I only have the leggings of Thorns, Dark leggings, Black Knight leggings, yeah. And I don't have anything else of Black Knight relation, so it's actually specifically why I'm here, is just to farm for these things. But maybe a little later we'll try and take on the Nameless King once more. I know last time I was having some difficulty because I was just becoming really impatient and constantly rolling, not really paying attention to the moveset. Oh god, that was horrible. Twice! Three times! Yep. Screwed myself on this one. When you get too far, he does the thrusting attack, but when you're up close, you can get that parry because he does the overhand. I actually got lucky on that one, but I was hoping to parry that. And that. And that! Oh, now he throws the overhand, huh? That's just great. Nope. Shit. Dude, I was like parrying this guy like way earlier. There we go. Like, come on, dude. Give me an item. Alright. So we still have only gotten the leggings and the black shield. And actually earlier, I equipped the whole like regular knight set armor as well as the knight shield. I actually can't remember what the knight starts off with in terms of a right hand weapon. I want to say it was the long sword, but I think it's something different. Maybe the broadsword? I'm not too certain, but this is what I'm going to be using. And I think if I start a new game plus 3, it'll be the same thing. Like, I'll just continue the entire game in the regular set. Not much of a challenge, it's just like I'm tired of kind of switching around. I don't really have much of a Fashion Soul sense. Granted, I did think it was kind of a cool idea to try and replicate Pontius Sullivan in terms of his outfit, as well as wielding both the Sword of Judgment and the Sword of the Profane Flame, if I remember correctly, is what it's called. Profane Great Sword, yeah. Which I thought was cool, but you can't really use the effects of the other sword so well compared to the Profane Great Sword. What do we got? Oh, a Titanite Shard. I've gotten a number of Gru related weapons actually. So I'll probably end up getting like a bunch, like I've gotten the Rotten Gru Dagger, and I've gotten, where are the spears? Like I have 5 of these, so if anybody wants these, you know, just hit me up and, you know, I'll give them to you. If you're trying to like make a poison build or something of that sort. Ah, dude, man. That's one thing, that's one type of build I've never really seen. Now that I think about it, is I've seen bleed build. What you want? You don't want none of this. None of it. Boy. 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 Okay, enough of that. Enough of that nonsense here. And I no longer have any embers because I used them all playing against the damn Nameless King, as well as Mid-Eater, Dark Eater, Nadir, and yes. As well as a number of other creatures and such. I was what is it? I was farming for souls in the Ring City, which is like a fantastic place if you summon other people. And actually, if you decide to farm for souls, I highly suggest using the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, as well as the Shield of Want. That's not the Shield of Want. This is the Shield of Want. Because essentially, what it does is, let's see. The residue of the king's lust still smolders within the shield, increasing the number of souls absorbed when enemies are defeated. So if you're farming for souls and you have the DLC for the Ring City, I highly suggest that you play that area and just kind of farm for souls. What I like to do normally is like I ember up so I can like see summons. I guess you don't really need to ember up if you have, what is it? Seek Guidance. Seek Guidance allows you to still see summon signs without having to be embered. And so you can just summon up people and be like, "Yo, my dude, you want gank squad all these enemies and crap." And then if you get invaded, then, you know, of course you'll have, you know, some backup, so you can whoop ass as well as still farm for souls. And it kind of makes it a little easier on you. Rotten Gru Spear again. Surprise, surprise. But it's just a pretty cool place to farm for things. Whether you're looking for souls or you're looking for Titanite chunks. That's what I was originally doing at first, was looking for Titanite chunks. But then I decided to just go and farm for souls and just level up. So right now I'm at 166. I guess you could say I'm a well-rounded knight in terms of all the attributes. Like nothing is crazy high. Like I don't have like 60 strength with like 12 vigor or some crap like that. I didn't really want to try and wield heavy weapons. Mainly, I just wanted to be able to withstand battle and be able to use certain things. That's really my main focus. And actually, I'm thinking about what originally happened was I was using my souls to level up on vigor, endurance, and strength. Specifically because it was just like I didn't know anything about the Souls games, so I figured brute strength is mainly the only thing that works in this game. And that's not entirely true, actually. For example, if you have a dex build, like my dexterity is like 24, it's not that great compared to some other builds. But dexterity does a lot for you, believe it or not. Aside from, I believe it's specifically, it deals with, of course, wielding advanced weapons and so on and so forth. But it also helps you with poison resistance. Dude. Twice. Oh, now you give me... And there's a number of dex weapons that are just, like, perfect for such a build. I'm not sure you can look. If I don't die. I need to quit talking. Just get good. Oh, an ember. Fantastic. So, if you have a dex build, of course, obviously pay attention to the attribute bonus because certain things will help you in a number of ways. So, like, for example, my regular longsword that's plus 10, obviously it does really well for a strength build. Now, for the dark sword, it does really well if you have, like, a lot of intelligence as well as faith. And which my character does. My character has like 35 faith, so I could be whooping booty with this dark long sword. Not so much the hollow sword, though. It's pretty reminiscent to the long sword, but since it's hollow, it doesn't scale as much. But for dex, I didn't see this until I saw like a review about the katana swords. But essentially, like a lot of the katanas, like the Uchi katana, the washing pole, the black blade, and specifically the chaos blade, they all scale with dexterity because they're considered advanced weapons. But if you notice, the chaos blade is like an S. Not many people, or rather, not a lot of weapons have that ranking. And the way, at least in my experience when it comes to games that are like made from Japanese companies and stuff like that, the S ranking is like the highest. I'm not sure why. I have no idea why. So it goes like from low to high is like E, D, C, B, A, S. I think S is like super or some crap like that. I don't know. But it's the highest ranking. And so if you have a dex build, that's like perfect for a dexterity build because it scales specifically on dex. I mean, yeah, it has the strength attribute, but it's like an E. It's not really that great. And then, say, because of its weapon skill, or rather, when you attack, it also does damage to you. If you pair that with like the red eye tear stone, or red tear stone ring, or like some other rings that allow you to like boost your attack when your health is low, or when you're damaged. Dude, that's perfect for not just PvP, but I guess for the entire game, depending on what you're doing. But like, actually, one of my other characters, who I named after Kirin Satsuki from Kill la Kill, because she's a boss, and that's kind of the plan with the character that I have, is to turn her into like a big badass. for PvP or whatever. But she's gonna be dex specific since she, like, her character in Kill la Kill uses a katana. And so that's the whole point of that. And the Chaos Blade is probably going to be the best choice, aside from a number of other katanas that I don't have just yet. There's 2 other katanas I don't have just yet that I need to get in this game, as well as in that game. But on the other game, I haven't even really gotten very far. Like, I think I just made it to... I want to say I made it to the Cathedral of the Deep already in my other game, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to, I haven't played that in a while. I've been playing Galahad for a while, because I'm already leveled up and crap like that, and I don't have to go through all that same crap again. Man, really? Twice. 3 times. 4 times. Oh my goodness. This is bogus. I don't know if I was going on anything. There we go. And then... I'm just tired of this crap, man. I'm just trying to get that dang sword and that whole armor set, and you're giving me a hard time. And I don't even know why. I don't ask for much. I actually ask a lot. I ask for a lot in life. But still, this is ridiculous. Anyway, I think I'll probably play those guys tomorrow, or my other character tomorrow. Not too sure. I've been meaning to just pretty much get each character to the Cathedral of the Deep so that I can change their appearance, because they look nothing like I thought they were going to look. Like when you build your character, you tend to just try and make them look a certain way, and the lighting in that area, in that scenario or that cutscene or whatever where you're able to create them, doesn't really reflect what's going to be what you look like in the game. So it's kind of troubling for me. And I know Rosaria, you can change your appearance like 5 times or whatever. And this time I think I'm just going to do it off of what I think they should look like, compared to looking at like images of them through like anime or manga. And then just hope for the best, I suppose. No items, my gosh. Like, should I put both of them on? Can I can't do that. Can't stack serpent rings, Josh. What is wrong with you? Too bad, though. I mean, if you could stack certain rings, like the same ring over and over. Oh my gosh. Come on. Really? Really? Oh my gosh. If you had just done the overhand swing, we would have had done this in like 2 hits. Okay, I lied. Maybe it's like 3 hits, but whatever. It's usually like 3 hits to begin with, whether I parry him or not. But the parry does like 600 at least. Well, I mean, I'm sure it does more with like other weapons or whatever, but I like using a longsword. It allows me to get more hits with my stamina, because it doesn't use a whole lot of stamina, but it does enough damage to, you know, take care of business. So it is like 380 altogether. And then my claymore does, what, like 347? No, wait. 4? No. Yeah. 447. 7, 14. 447, yeah. And they are maxed out, so that's with the Titanite slabs and everything. I only have 5 Titanite slabs. I wish you could farm for Titanite slabs. It's like, let's see. Yeah, 5. If I could farm Titanite slabs, I would have all my weapons at like 10. But I think now I'm just trying to get, aside from collecting all the items, or all the weapons, I suppose, I'm also going to try and get, what is it? Not just all the weapons, all the trophies, that's right. Because there are certain trophies that you can get that are pretty easy, in my opinion. Like, what was it? There's actually a trophy if you, like, not infuse, but, if you max out your weapon to the highest it can be, which is what I did with the longsword. It was the first one that I was able to get to plus 10 on. And I got an achievement for it, believe it or not, which is kind of strange. It doesn't seem like it's that big of an achievement. Oh, you're not going to get it this time? Alright, he's walking away then. But there is an achievement for all infusions. And that's probably one thing I'm going to work on next. Too early. Can't even see. I still got you. Oh, he's angry. And I did not see that coming. I'm really tired of this dude. Didn't even hit me. Oh my gosh. Oh, then you throw it. I'm just not even gonna try and parry you right now. More Black Knight. Oh my gosh. Now, I have done a number of the infusions like I was talking about. So I've done a Blessed Weapon, Bleed Weapon, Dark, Hollow, Fire. I'm pretty sure I've done Refined. Refined and then Raw. And I think the next thing I'm going to do will be Poison, but I'm not too sure what I'm going to do that with. So I'm trying to make like logical infusions, so to speak. Oh, and I've done Lightning. The Lightning Pike. So now what I'm going to try and do is infuse, like, find a certain weapon that I think would be perfect for a certain infusion. Like, obviously the bleed one is going to be on the Dark Sword. Because from what I've heard, the Dark Sword's really good during PvP because of the hitbox on it and the range you can get on it. So if I can be like, you know, everyone else who spams R1 and I can reach you very well, then I can make the bleed effect very effective. If I get a number of hits on you, of course. However, my luck is not... It's not even at 10. Like, it's the lowest thing I have. I should probably raise that so certain effects, like, certain weapons effects will be a little more effective. Oh god. Sorry, I went to the gym earlier and now I'm just downing protein. Because I'm vegan, so the only protein that I can... Yeah, I can get protein from a number of things. But I just tend to get like those smoothies that are from Bolt House or whatever. And I just essentially just pour it in and then mix it up. And it has the crappy, gritty taste of protein powder, but it's pretty worthwhile if you ask me. I definitely see some benefits when using this vegan powder compared to like other types of protein powders where they have like massive jars that are like the size of like, you know, water cooler jugs or whatever. And I'm like, dude, you don't need that. That is too much of nothing, really, in my opinion. That's just me. I mean, if you do that, that's entirely your body, your choice to, you know, have like protein balls in your drink to like eat. I got a partial parry. Still just 600 though. Oh, what the hell? Did I not have enough stamina to move? No. That wasn't even the case. What I get this time? Maybe I should do that. When I was talking about my luck and how low it is. It's at 8. If I do that... Well, actually, hold on. What am I doing? I have like a whole bunch of these. Jeez. But because my item discovery is 158, so I'm gonna do a test here real quick. I've done, let's see. Excuse me. I've used regular rusted coins, and I believe they give me like, oh, I can't even remember. I'm gonna have to do that test here. So we have regular, and then we have, oh, gold rusted. So, if I use just like a regular rusted coin, my item discovery in the middle column here is 158 under my poise. So if I use this, now it's at 208. So it raises it by 50. Now I'm going to assume that the rusted gold coin does about 100 in terms of item discovery, but we'll see. I don't know why I don't even use these before. Jeez, it would make farming for items and weapons a lot easier. But I might raise my luck. I know earlier I was working on vitality. Yeah, vitality. Even though it's not what it was before, like in the original Dark Souls game, or the first Dark Souls game, vitality was like your vigor, your health bar and stuff like that. But they changed it, and now it's all about attributes govern physical defense through this is also affected by other attributes. Also governs maximum equipment load and poison resistance. So this one does poison resistance. And this one does improves attack strength, reduces spell casting time, and reduces damage when taken when fallen. Taken when fallen doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but if you're using, you know, spells and so on and so forth, spell casting time is kind of important, as well as attack strength. And it actually shows whenever you do, when you level up. But we definitely might want to do luck. Item discovery of bleeding and poison capabilities also governs resistance to curse. Be very helpful around all those basilisks, which I'm pretty sure I've already passed. I've been to the Smoldering Lake. Come on, dude, I had that. And that. Where are you going? 606. And I didn't get anything this time. What the hey? Oh, it went down? That was quick. I guess they don't last long. That's what she said. So yeah, I guess rusted coins don't really last that long. I guess I gotta use it like as soon as I see him. And we're only at like, I know for anyone who's like started playing this game or whatever, like the amount of souls that I have is like really high. But I've gotten to 1,000,000 souls already. Believe it or not. Excuse me. And I spent all the 1,000,000 souls on leveling up. It allowed me to level up like 5 times. Nothing. I mean, if I had the Shield of Wanton, I'm sure I'd have a little more than 142,011 souls. I'd probably have a little more than that. So I might do a comparison, show you guys how much you can get through that. If you don't have the Shield of Want, it may, you know, cause you to want the Shield of Want even more. And actually, you can find it. Alright, you can find it in the Smoldering Lake. We're at 158. Now we're at 258. So it does go 100 points more in item discovery. Hopefully we can actually get something from him. If we live. And we didn't get a dang thing. It's 258, what the hey? Oh, that sucks. What the wheest? And actually, what was it? I think I came over, not here, but over this way, on the other side of this bonfire for something. I think it was, I was trying to pick up a different weapon or something from the Grue that you can get. Oh no, it wasn't a weapon, it was, because I was in the Covenant, Watch Dogs of Farron. Because I'm trying to also prestige or rank up in every covenant to earn all the items from every covenant. And actually, the only covenant I've earned all the items for is Blades of the Darkmoon, believe it or not. It took some time, but got it done. And I got both the Darkmoon Ring as well as Dark Moon Blade, I think the miracle is called. Yeah, Dark Moon Blade. What? What? Now, hands off me. No means no. But now I am a a warrior of sunlight. Really? Twice? Three times. Oh my gosh, dude. I am losing it. And I don't even know why. Wow. I didn't even stab you. Pathetic. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know. I might go try a farm elsewhere. Oh, what am I... Oh no, I haven't reached there yet. Crap. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should try and take on the Nameless King and continue with the story. I just thought about this. Because I'm just fighting one Black Knight. But you can actually... What is it? There's a location where there's tons of Black Knights that you can face off with. And you can farm for their equipment there. But I haven't reached there yet because you have to actually go to Lothric Castle to get there. If I remember correctly, yeah. For those of you who haven't played, I'm not going to spoil it for you and tell you what it is. But it's a location that is very familiar to you when you first start the game. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, it's a alternate version of the beginning of the game. No, you're not gonna get up? You screwed me over last time. Get. That's what you get. Oh my gosh. Uno momento, por favor. My dog's looking at me all sad, puppy-eyed with her ears down. I think she has to go outside. Or she's just really tired. Dude, where am I? going. That's actually pretty interesting. I didn't think that NPC invaders would actually attack you. Why are you guys gonna do me like this? Crap. Oh my gosh. They are persistent and their poise is great. Hmm. 31.64. Let's find out what that's like. I get selling for them. Probably my own. Oh, you know, nothing. Nothing! Nothing! Yep. Yep. Jeez. Cheese Louise. Crucifixion Woods, Crystal Sage, and a halfway fortress. So I should be doing a little more invasion here. Now that I switched over to a Watchdogs of Farron. Poison gem. Excuse me. Oh. Of course. Finally! Oh my gosh! We have it, folks. odd word. Huh? Alright. Gabriel Garcia. Hmm. It's time to head back.
Ah,
No more embers, huh? That sucks.
Ashen one.
How about you? You don't have any more.
Oh, and in
Nope. Not a dang thing.
goodbye.
Yeah. Totally. She a babe. BB.
Ah, I am.
Wait, I wear a tight nail slabs now.
Do not beg. What is it?
Just wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it's twinkling titanite too. It's always twinkling. No? Well, wrong sword. Yeah, twinkling titanite. Of course. Let's see what we can infuse here. One I haven't done yet. We've done 5, so we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7. Oh, just 6. Okay. kind of want to use weapons that this already has poison effect on it. What does heavy gem do? Okay, so this raises the scaling for dexterity to B. And then this to C. That's a D, and then you can just level it up. I don't know if I have a whole bunch of those. I should probably do that first.
Pretty be careful.
Take all my weapons from my inventory. Doubles of everything, pretty much.
Just wasn't.
We are going to get this infusion real quick. Oh, we don't actually have that. We don't have the bandit's knife, but we do have a dagger. I don't know that I want to use a dagger though. I feel like a bandit's knife does better with a poison. Infusion. And dark sword, you say? Wait, does it already have dark properties? No. Oh, I should have done that instead. Nah. Guess we'll leave it as is. We have 2 restore great swords. Scaling for dexterity. I think the cell swords do great with that. We have Murakumo. We will use Sharp. Dude, that takes it to A? Holy crap. That takes it to C. Maybe we'll go with heavy. And I believe we have another, we have a katana that does, so that's C, D, wait, oh, is it because I've already infused the Chaos Blade? No, or can it not be infused? Maybe that's why. Please Sharp. Even though it's already a C. We've done heavy, sharp, fine, raw. Now we just need crystal, simple, and deep. We already have a deep axe, so we won't do that. I feel like we're missing another infusion. And I'm not too sure what it is. Wait, we never did a deep infusion. Nor have we done crystal or simple. The crystal. And then simple would be for a Lothric Knight's Spear. Master of Infusion. Bam.
Pradeep, I don't.
Actually, can I even wield that? I can wield all shields now. Except for some of the ones I have. Excuse me, in here. We're just gonna put away all the doubles that we don't need. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Shields. Which we need to put away. The grass shield. And these night shields. Can't use that yet. Or this. But we can use everything else. We're almost there though. 50 and 45. 41.
Ah. passion.
Ah, just what?
Twinkling timing. Stuff it is.
Pretty, I go.
But hit. I'm gonna try with just regular stuff here. Oh, actually. Change that and... I don't know, I kinda wanna keep the poise ring. I think I'm just gonna go with Chloranthy or Estus. We'll go with Chloranthy. Oh. Sorry. Dude, what the hell? did he break through to the denial? What? I don't think you can parry him. Dragon's getting a lot easier to take care of now. What the hell, dude? Nothing so far.